I'm at peaceful Mitchell Hill Lake this morning. Nothing going on at this small pond next to Mitchell Hill Lake. Frogs must be sleeping in this morning. There's a frog out enjoying the sunshine. Isn't that a beautiful lake? Found another frog. And another frog. Going to check out this giant puffball mushroom again. See a deer down there walking around. There it goes, running off. I'm on my way to hike the red trail. I'm at trail marker H1. I'm starting the red trail. When the leaves are on the trees, most of your views are obstructed, but you still have a few points where you can see in the distance. I'm at trail marker H2. If I wanted to hike the orange trail, I'd go off in that direction. But I'm hiking the red trail today. Couldn't ask for a better morning. It's a real nice breeze. Right now the temperature is in the mid-50s. It was Sunday and the parking lot was overflowing, and this trail was probably pretty crowded. That's why I never hike it on a Sunday. I'm at trail marker H3. This is where they have the fire hydrant. That leads to private property. I'm at trail marker H4. The beauty of this trail is you have so many different options. If you want to hike the Red Trail shortcut loop, which is about 3.1 miles, you go off in this direction. Or if you want to hike the Red Trail loop, you go off in this direction. And then you take trail marker H5 past the Horine Cemetery and then down Cemetery Road, and then when you get to the parking lot, that's 5.8 miles. Or you can go off in this direction and hike around the Red Trail, come out here, and then go back this way to trail marker H5 and then finish up the Red Trail that way. I call that my figure 8, and I think I'll hike that today. I don't think anyone's hiked this trail yet this morning. I'm hitting a lot of spider webs. This view would be better without the leaves. The trail marker H5. I'm going to go ahead and finish my Red Trail figure 8. I'll go make the loop, go all the way around, then come back this way, and then finish up on Cemetery Road. My Red Trail figure 8 is about 6.5 miles. See, a big tree fell across the trail. Looks like they made some chairs here. Let me try this chair out. Yeah, that's not bad. I like this breeze this morning. When I hike the other direction, I'm hiking up these hills. But it all balances out. The hills I hike down, when I was hiking the other direction, I'll be hiking up. I always like to check out this waterfall. We haven't had a lot of rain, so there's just a little trickle of water running over it. A little bit of water running through here. This is a beautiful area when there's a lot of rain. Pretty dry right now. See, I told you it'd balance out. When I hike the other direction, I'm normally hiking down these hills. I'm hiking my way to the highest point, which is up there. I'm almost up there. I made it up here. The views are all obstructed. This is where I would get my panoramic view if the leaves were off the trees. I'm back at trail marker H4. Now on to trail marker H5. I'm at trail marker H5 again. I'm going to finish up my version of the red trail figure 8. This will lead to the trail marker, I think it's H14, which is the trail marker for the Horine cemetery. When I get to the bottom of this trail, there's a very steep climb up to Cemetery Road and trail marker H14. When I get there, I always hike up to the cemetery. It's a very short hike. It's like this always amaze me, how they make a 90-degree turn and start growing straight up. Here's a smaller tree like that. Here's a large tree that recently fell. Getting close to the bottom. Made it down to the bottom. Pretty dry down here. Across this bridge. Now I'm going to start my steep uphill climb. I'll be going up there. Climbs like this are hard on an old man. Made it up to the steps. Came from way down there. Man, that was rough. I'm at trail marker H14. I'm going to take this short hike up to the cemetery. Made it up to the cemetery. This is where Dr. Emmett Field Horine and his wife Helen are buried. They lived where the Horine Conference Center is now. And when they died, their family donated all their property to Jefferson Memorial Forest. His father was buried here. He was probably the first person buried in this cemetery. Dr. Emmett Field Horine was one of the first doctors to specialize in cardiology in this area. His father was an eye, ear, nose, and throat specialist, and he moved the family to Georgia. But a short time after they moved to Georgia, he died, and his wife brought the family back here. I'm hiking on Cemetery Road. This is the easy part of this trail. Dr. Emmett Field Horine and his wife lived where the Horine Conference Center is now, and they had a high acre tree farm there. It doesn't get much easier than this, hiking Cemetery Road. But after hiking all those hills, this old man needs a break. This is where the orange trail comes out. That orange trail is 1.3 miles, and it's pretty easy hike until you get close to the end. Then there's a pretty steep hike up to this point. This is trail marker H7. Getting close to the end of my hike. This part of the trail hadn't been open very long. Used to have to finish going up past the gate. There's the gate to Cemetery Road. This is where the orange trail starts. Trail marker H8. I'm getting ready to cross White Oak Ridge Road. This road leads to the campgrounds. Made it back to trail marker H1. Time to go home.